So the reason I joined ustwo Games is because of the different type of players we are targeting. It's not the classical gamer type of person, right? And it's not like just young people like ourselves. We want to make games for everyone, that's what they say. Maybe sometimes more specific with some games than others, but I'm really interested to understand like how other people play and what they like about games, and even if people have never played anything, what would they draw into a game? And researching that and working on that, and yeah, in the end providing them with the game that they would really like to play. Right now it's a really exciting time. I'm running a new project for the first time. We started prototyping that project a couple of months ago, and now we're actually a little bit of a bigger team in pre-production, about 6 people. So everything has ramped up and it's going much quicker now. It's really exciting. Being a game designer in general, it has so many different things you think about. It is a very creative job. You have to have a vision for a game or a level, but you also have to be very logical because you have to implement things, right? And work with other disciplines like programming so that your ideas can be implemented. So it can be quite detailed as well. You can't just say, oh, I'm having this vague idea about I don't know, making a super fun racing game. You actually have to define what that means and in what sense it is different from other racing games, for example. If you want to shape and if you want to create something, it's the perfect place to be. Like, there is no one who tells you in the morning, here are your tasks for the day, please finish them. It's really up to you. Some people might enjoy a more strict or structured working environment. I personally enjoy that everything is so creative and people are very open for new ideas and try things out, and then obviously oftentimes you fail, but sometimes you succeed, and then that's a really good feeling. The team at ustwo Games is very dynamic and very diverse, especially in their skill sets and backgrounds. Like, if I compare it to the company I worked at previously, for example, it was rather tech-driven. Now here we have all different kinds of backgrounds. We have like people who have worked as designers in the industry for 10 years already. We have people who come from an academic background. I have a more fine arts background, so often when I want to express my ideas, I would like sketch something out or even draw a storyboard or something like that. Other designers here might know some programming, so they can program their own prototypes. What brings us all together is an interest in the other disciplines. The system works best when we get behind that thought of this is my idea and this is your idea. When we really take on someone else's work and try to improve it and make it better with the individual skill that you have. Ideally, every individual person has something that they take care of and feel responsible of. And then for me personally, it's mainly the core vision, like the direction of the game, that I have to make sure, like, first of all, I know what it is, and then ideally also the rest of the team. I think everybody learns all the time from every individual decision. Like, I even think on a broader scale with each game that we make, I hope we get better at making premium mobile games. Really superior experiences for our players.